All right. How's everybody doing still? Now, if you want one, two, three, four, five, six, if you watched all the reactions, I'd watch the reactions first. I did them first. Then I'm uploading right now, and because I've overtasked uh, my Wi-Fi, maybe it's gonna be a bit. So I thought this is as good a time as any to hop in the comments and see what we can get. But the lineup today was pretty good. Not really a theme, but kind of a theme. Sound and the Fury Armageddon's Parade, all the way up to End of All Hope with Dan Vasca, covering some Nightwish. Uh, I played on that theme throughout all the reactions, so we don't have to keep beating that dead horse. There's another circus animal that we'd like to revive from the dead, and that is current events. And that could happen really easily as we hop over here and get into comments. So let's get going very soon. All right, let's hop right into these comments. We've got D. Ron, Australian gods, he says about Radio Birdman. And but Dennis is from the States. He's actually playing Fred Sonic Smith's MC5. Okay, kick out the jams. Epiphone. Nobody will really admit it, but if Blue Oyster Cult were a punk band, this would be them. Pick up Do the Pop, Amazing Oz Psych, Garage, and Punk compilation. We can do that. So, off of Radio's Appear, Radio Birdman, we've got Do the Pop. We'll put that in. I'm definitely okay with all that because I was just reading. Now, it's the Amazon Music Service, but they were it was given some stats on Blue Oyster Cult, which I have three Blue Oyster Cult albums in rotation in the kitchen right now. Thinking Man's Heavy Metal. And I'm thinking what you're trying to tell me here with that comment is that Radio Birdman is a little smarter than the dirty punkers of the, let's say, Sex Pistols ilk. Not that I have anything against them. I'm just saying maybe a little smarter content, maybe, is what's being said here. So I'm going to add Do the Pop to the list, and we'll see what we can do. Get some of that up in the next few days. All right, let's just keep going. Off Corrosion Conformity, Vote with a Bullet. When Sabbath and Skinner have a baby. I can't really argue that, Glenn. I nailed that comment. Very cool. Sephirus 55555. In high school, I tried so hard to get my band teacher. Let me play. This is. I tried hard to get my band teacher. Let me play this. As a senior, I don't know, my senior, he died laughing because I get out of my class with that shit. You know you can't do that. Yeah, no, that one, I think I got my honey with that. She wasn't expecting it to be such a strong lyrical content. Perfect for high school presentations, of course. Just playing. All right, off Cosmic Gypsies, I can turn beans into peas. I'm not sure. I'm far enough removed from that you get a heart, and I just go, I'm not sure what the hell you're saying. Judas Priest and Fleetwood Mac. Dirk, I'm a musician and put my own spin on this, and as I ought better music-wise, I realize Pete Green's version is 100% better than the Pretenders' Judas Priest. No, I really like the original. I don't hate on the metal and all, and I was never much of a musician, so I can't really make many claims, but it appears that this is your second comment, so let's go down. Peter Green was called the Guitar God. He really he really wore robes and thought he was God. Oh. He was a very smart, awake man until he took LSD. And yes, I believe, Fallen angels, demons, without a doubt, drove him crazy. There is, I would, who who knows what's on the other side. So I'm not gonna. It's possible. I wouldn't want to take away from bad experiences with uh, psychedelics and say that they can't change people. I do believe they can. I have friends that knew him. He spoke in code, and bandmates knew when not to talk to him. And he was very depressed most of the time. Peter's downfalls was drugs, and yes, do you think he sold his soul for rock and roll? Yes. This channel, just the other day, to Webby, the Sandbox, I think the bars are in there. I think he pointed out, and I'm just going to use this as an example, but I agree with it, that if he had chose the darker path, the accolades would be on the wall. That he had nothing but win, had the skill set, has the work ethic, doesn't want the contractual arrangement, which ties you to maybe, unfortunately, a lot darker ideas than most of us care to admit. We love to emphasize the escapism of all our music without sometimes really reflecting upon the lyrical content, and sometimes the broken or disturbed individuals, I mean that with no disrespect, creating it. So very, very interesting. All right, we're over on Avenged Sevenfold, the Fermi Paradox, which it's funny. I have a new Project Mayhem idea out here in the country. There's a few. There are no Planet B signs carried by one side of the political debate, and since we took our little dive into the Fermi Paradox, Fermi Paradox says that's just not true, doesn't it? I mean, no evidence, but the numbers don't add up. There's planets, B through Z, it appears. We just can't come together to get to them. Maybe there's someone out there working on that. We'll let that go for now. Really like your description, Steve is saying, of Avenged music. Thank you. I try to go hard on them. I really do. If you haven't, you must check out the title song, The Stage. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to reply with, to start, The Stage. Reaction. And okay, so if you haven't checked out the title song of The Stage, with the lyrics, it may just change your life. Now, I believe I went very hard on The Stage. I took to that one, I believe, some of the indictments within it. Now, they just don't use everyday words when telling their stories. I appreciate that. I hope in my rambling and ranting and ravings that I don't talk down to anyone out there. I don't believe I use my vocabulary as a weapon, but I respect it and cherish it as it is an incredible tool set for living life. I would use ASAP Rock as my example. One of the channel here, one of our biggest, Mike Henry turned me on to that artist years ago. And I have now a 7-hour playlist, and I've taken to it like the word usage is so great. It makes expanding my vocabulary a worthwhile endeavor. I really like that. So, I think, Steve, your observation is valid. I think they use great language to construct their songs. A lot of thought-provoking lyrical content. And, thank you for taking the time and dropping us a comment. Rip Shane from Pogues. I have a whole Pogue concert I'm supposed to start Have a listen to Annie Negan. Uh, oh, I see. All right, hold on. Added, I put those two on, and we will check that out for sure. Um, Budgie, I am not. Actually, it's over here on Napoleon Bonaparte's 1 and 2, which is up there. That song is exceptional. If you haven't listened to it, I honestly check out Napoleon Bonaparte's 1 and 2. Really, what a great song. Um, and then Sergeant Slobber, uh, it's actually an anti abortion song. It is. They don't hold back on showing you the ugliness and vileness of that horrendous, the horrendousness choice of murdering an unwanted child. Now, on this channel, we believe opinions are valid. I happen to agree with this one. And then I always found that song to be interesting. Uh, a lot of thought-provoking lyrical content and what basically satanic metal, but confusing, nuanced satanic metal to be sure. So, Sergeant Slobber, thank you. I agree, and I also agree. I'm struggling with this whole thing because I learned about the mysterious light at the moment of conception, and that I guess I'm strapping on the tinfoil hat. I haven't done enough research, so don't quote me on this. I'm talking out my a-hole. But I heard there's a light at the moment of conception that they can't figure out. And I'm thinking that that's the indicator that life has started, whether it doesn't look like life to the narrow-minded murderers of this world or not. But it has. Left unfettered, unchallenged, it will grow into life. I think about my puppy. I think about my kitties. I think about life that, well, whenever it started is when its validity came into being. Not how does it convenience me? I don't really care. I don't want to think about it much. It's just nothing. I think Tom McDonald nailed it. Mold on Mars is life, but a fetus ain't life on Earth. Come on. Everybody go listen to Silent Scream, Slayer. Just an idea. All right. Moving on. Suicide Boys Exodus. Lots of biblical references. Their lyrics are pretty simple. People tend to overthink them. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. Some love for Love Bites. The Jocks Brule gets constant love, for real. Oh, yeah. I did. I was thinking that this didn't think this was a bandmate song at all, but after a few listens, I remember how much they love Dancing in the Streets and Jump by Van Halen, and I get it. I got it. The Maids know what they are doing, and thanks for them for making me remember that hard rock can be fun. So true. That was upbeat, fun stuff. I agree. Love Bites, and oh man, Harana. She is so joyful. I'm bad with names, so I tend to, I let people out there working fandoms for money, do yeah, I got too many bands to worry about it all, but if Haruna, I hope I'm saying that right. Man, did I notice her joy. She is just so happy. It is, I don't know. I just think it's really wonderful and just so cool. Um, uh, yeah, no, it was a very happy lyrical content. Um, got some love for a couple Suspirion, and Post Pasquella. I think it was a couple Spanish bands. Very cool. Um, I just respect taking the time to, that you enjoyed it. Some fun with John Farnham. We love that. Uh, and now we're going to love bites and love bites. Yeah, so I think I had a chance to watch it stream live, but we didn't. I don't know why. Probably because I was worried or something. And then Love Bites is really supposed to be a couple's reaction with Ange, but we're still working on that. Um, Mike D giving some Love Bites some love. He's very, he's definitely enjoys his J metal. I get a little baby metal out there. I'd be very happy, I think. Love Bites is cool. Oh, I am definitely going to have fun at the Upchurch concert. Uh, we will do that. All right. Yep. Saw it when it was. Yep. They played it 2 hours, so that's amazing. I'm unfortunately I'm not just a pure Love Bites or Bandmade channel, so that's why it goes the way it is. Someone did World Peace with Butter. Definitely went out of their way, gave us the lyrical content for that. So thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Uh, oh, I had to add those "Hang On for Your Life" and "Last Chance" to my playlist. I forgot they got removed, and they're good choices. Ava Cassidy, Lindy. Ava's cover of Bridge Over Troubled Water is quite worth a listen. Thank you. I bet it's really good. I struggle with that song. I unfortunately I think Bridge Over Troubled Water is one of those. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter what I think. All my opinions are just for entertainment. And what do I know? People love that song, and just because I don't doesn't mean it doesn't have great value. So maybe Ange and I can add that to the list. And then some hate, not hate, but it looks like it's such BS that they ended the track right there. It should have cut it when the guitars speed up again going into Jesus Saves. Whole song had another few minutes to play out yet. I was wondering why they chose that song edit point. I don't know. But they did, right? I don't think it was me. I think I took the regular track. Sometimes I can never figure out what they do. Hey, get some love over there for the trooper. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, interesting. I am curious. I would like to. Got some interesting comments. How long is a piece of straw? Is that where Noah's Ark reached up? Try Cambodia for more. I just like all kinds of interesting stuff about that. Yeah, to be honest, there. Excellence and Brock. God bless Lou Dobbs. Yeah, I was sad to see that happen. Okay, now I'm gonna wrap this up for today, and then we'll pick up in the morning with the rest. With Crusader and Marty. Marty, I got you. I think the Demon Hunter came from your feed, maybe on X. I think maybe I can't remember. Maybe not. But Ange just cracked up, Mike. I can't even be mad with the vegetable in chief. It's the deep state we're dealing with here. I would agree. I would say I put it in the reactions today, hinting there in a few spots. But what I think we're seeing something unprecedented, and my argument goes along with many other people's arguments. I don't think it's unique. I think it's the best argument. Is I listened to how conservatives were a threat to democracy over and over and over and over, and whatever they're doing right now, the current administration and flipping candidates all outside of their convention, reeks of coup activity, not democracy. I don't remember it working this way. And I don't think any of the talking heads from the current power structure in control are actually in control. They're there to check boxes, and I'm starting to believe that deep state agents, vegetables and chiefs, and all kinds of secret island dwelling monsters, Epstein Island, if you don't know what I'm saying, are actually in charge. And I haven't given up hope yet, but it's hard. It's hard to deal with this shit nonstop crazy and to watch him just flip the script overnight. I didn't know that's how we did things. So I guess I guess that dude wasn't the most popular president in all of history. Because if he was, there'd be a outpouring of support. Where is that? Is it just not being, somehow are they secretly hiding that film footage? It's weird. Weird how it all works. All right. I am actually looking forward to it because I'm looking forward to Chris Webby to Sandbox. Mike D, that's his dad. That's Papa Webby with some Gary Moore like riffs. Oh, actually, it worked out. I was kind of having a moment, so I needed a minute. And Marty, I'm definitely coming back with some opinions in the morning. I've been waiting, and we'll wrap this all up with hinting that tomorrow should be even a better day than today. We got a lot. Let's see how we're doing. Hold on. Rolling in the Sandbox with Webby. Yeah, that was his dad. A lot of his family members are in his videos, and that song was. I really, really dug that song. We're going to leave everything where it is. You don't have to, Sheena D's, you don't have to be sorry. I appreciate you and the effort you've been putting in. So I'm going to save those for the morning too. Let's see how our day turned out. Nothing blocked. Okay, Sound and Fury. Man, there's some quality sharing in there. We're not, I don't know how that one's going to work, but that's not, you're getting just the actual reaction because I'm seeing it for the first time. I'm always happy when something goes the channel's way. Any little bit helps. But, if you notice, the big winners are all, pretty much unmonetized, or I don't turn on, this is a cover of a song written by someone else. I didn't cover Hauser and Miss Fabian. I don't turn that on even if it lets me, because that would be a lie. I didn't cover nothing. I just listened to it. And so I'm always curious what I can and can't do on the channel. I don't mind you knowing. It turns out it's very little. I really like the Sound and the Fury. But the views, fully monetizable, thanks to the band for, doing that or however it works out. I appreciate them. But I go hard enough on some of those reactions, we can't even turn it on. Algorithm just going to hate on us. So, it looks like everything turned out great for today. Comments are still sitting there. Crusader, you as well stay safe. I'll get some hammer fall up soon. Marty covering you in the morning. Mike D and Sheena, being that's the running into a few things again. Is it safe to say that sometimes my reactions bring out the best in you? I don't know. You just. Thank you. Thank you. We'll get to it in the morning and more later.